Hey everybody, and welcome to our Best of Mass Cupcakes judging. This is our first round of judging. If you haven't been keeping up, we are going to judge 10 cupcakeries across Massachusetts to try to find the best cupcake in the state. And I'm here with Valerie Hansen of Frosted Swirl Cupcakes in Westfield, who is our first cupcake place that we're trying. So Valerie, can you tell us a little bit about Frosted Swirl?
Sure. I originally started the business because I have a love of baking and I wanted to turn it into something more, and I started doing it with friends and family, and it just became more and more popular, so I started the business, and it allows me to be home with my kids, which is great, and I love doing it. I bake everything from home, fully licensed from home, and I have a delivery truck that I can basically deliver cupcakes like you deliver pizza. So whenever you need cupcakes, I'm your girl.
That's awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about the flavors that you have in your flavor selection?
I have about over 40 different flavors, and they do change seasonally. So I have like a spring-summer menu and a fall-winter, and then my everyday flavors also.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit about what we have here today?
Today you're going to be trying chocolate salted caramel, which is my most popular chocolate cupcake, and the cannoli cupcake, which is also my most popular vanilla cupcake.
Okay, great. And you were telling us about how you make everything from scratch.
Yes.
Can you tell us just a little bit more about that?
Sure. All of my cake and frosting is completely from scratch. My fillings and everything, and my shortening. My frosting, I do not use shortening in it. It's just pure butter or cream cheese.
Okay, awesome. And is there anything that anybody else should know or anything that I'm missing?
I don't think so. I'm just very honored to be here, and I'm a one-person show, and this means so much to me to be here and be able to be part of this.
That's awesome, and we're awesome to have you here. So we're going to get to judging now. I'm here. I'm Shana Michigan. I'll be judging.
I'm Alondra. I'm going to be judging as well.
And I'm Nick O'Malley, swapping in at the last minute, coming from behind the camera to come in to actually try the cupcakes, which is the highlight of the whole thing, which I'm staring at these things the whole time. I'm really looking forward to try. Which one do we want to try first?
Cannoli?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to divvy these up because we have a lot of cupcake stops to make. So I'm going to be in charge of trying to tackle this one. So we have this nice vanilla cupcake that has like a mini cannoli in it. The cannoli, it's a filled cupcake with what kind of, is it cannoli?
Cannoli cream filling.
It is cream filling up top.
Vanilla cream cheese on top.
Yep, and inside cream cheese and a whole cannoli or whole mini cannoli. Very nice. So we're gonna try these, and I'm gonna be in charge of trying to break this up. Or
It's okay. And like I said, we do have 10 cupcake places to judge, so we will probably not finish any of these cupcakes.
speak for yourself.
Okay,
I'm willing to make rash decisions about cupcakes at 9:30 in the morning.
Nick is going to eat all the cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Ready? Let's do it.
I'm just going straight for the cannoli up top.
Mm-hmm.
This frosting is so good.
Mm.
Want some of the inside part.
Yeah, I did get a little bit of filling on this guy.
Yeah, so you have the cannoli, it's right on top of, it's like the filling core, so you have a nice cannoli with the chocolate on the inside, and it transfers right into the cannoli, the actual cannoli pastry up top, and then you got a nice frosting up top with like the chocolate drizzle. So you got the nice cannoli, the cream cheese frosting with, is it cream cheese frosting?
Vanilla cream cheese, yeah.
Yeah, with all the chocolate drizzle, so you have the nice interplay between the chocolate and the cannoli stuff and the vanilla stuff.
I really like how the filling has chocolate chips in it.
Mm.
I think that's a nice touch, and it plays on the whole cannoli theme. And it changes texture, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. I really love the frosting on this. I think it's just so like flavorful and sweet. I'm a big fan.
Okay. I have to save room.
Yeah, same. I'm like, still have a whole bunch of cupcakes to go.
Yeah, you're all missing out on that cannoli. Alright, so we're trying the salted caramel one.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Which
Let me wipe my hands.
Yeah, thank you.
which I was giving you crap about this earlier, but you decided to cut into thirds like the long way rather than like a pie, which is how people would normally cut something that's in a circle.
You know what, Nick?
It's gonna be a long
Eat
judging.
cupcake.
I'm gonna be left on the side of the road during the
Get the
judging.
middle piece.
I mean, I will take the middle piece. So what is this little bit on the top here?
That's a chocolate round on top, and then I have sea salt sprinkled on top of the caramel frosting.
All right.
So yeah, caramel frosting with the sea salt sprinkled in there with a nice chocolate cupcake that I'm spilling everywhere.
I love how you can tell it's salted caramel like from the frosting.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I really like the frosting. It's nice and buttery. It's not overwhelming. It's very well rounded. It's got the nice caramel flavor. It's sweet, but not overly so. It's nice and like a mellow sweetness, and it mixes well with the cake itself. It all blends together really well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big caramel person, but I really like this. And I think it's because it's not overly done, and so I like it. It's very subtle. I love salt, so the salty sweet combination is awesome.
Nice balance.
See, I'm not really one for the whole salted chocolate, salted caramel phase. Just missed me entirely. So I have never really been oh yeah, I'm gonna put salt on this chocolate. But I really like the way that the salt works with the frosting, and then the frosting works with the cake.
Yeah, when it's
kinda
done
all comes
well,
together.
it makes a really good product generally. And this is one of those instances where it's not just well, salted caramel is the better sounding name for regular caramel, so let's just call it salted caramel. This is a well-made cupcake with, you can see the grains of sea salt on there with the chocolate bit. And it's very rich and creamy and buttery in multiple aspects, so it's just generally a very good cupcake.
Yeah. All right. So,
Did you guys have any more thoughts on cupcakes?
I'm gonna try this cannoli.
Please.
But other than that,
while we're at it, I'm gonna steal the second chocolate round off the top of this.
I feel like I'm gonna make a mess.
See, this is the process where they start to cave. No, we're not going to eat that many cupcakes. Not going to eat that many cupcakes. This cupcake was really good.
How's the cannoli?
Pretty good. Really good, actually. I'm probably gonna finish it.
All right, so Solange works on that. So we'll wrap up here. Anything else you want to add before you?
I think that's about it. Just I really like these cupcakes as overall cupcakes. I think the frosting went really well with the cake, and I really enjoyed it. So
I'm a weirdo for filling in things. I never really like when I'm biting into something and it pours out at me. So I really like the way that this is a thick filling, and I love those chocolate chips, and that texture is really cool, and it really worked.
One of our readers asked if we recommended these for a depression binge eating session. I mean,
I recommend all cupcakes for a depression binge eating session. Cookies as well.
the salted caramel one, if I was going to binge eat something, I think it would be the salted caramel one.
That has a very rich chocolatey taste, so if you are in your feelings, I would go for that one for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend binge eating a filled cupcake. They taste wonderful, but
you might get sick.
Yeah.
So that's a yes.
All right, so thank you guys for
thank
tuning in, and this is stop one of how many?
10.
10 stops.
Buckle up.
So they got to make sure to check out.
Yeah, check out masslive.com. Check out our Facebook page where we will be going live from all 10 stops over the next
3 days.
3 days. And check out masslive.com for our recaps and photos from the visit.